What a gorgeous day we have this afternoon. 81 degrees and sunny. Here on the first hole at Chambers Bay. Driver is the play. Good contact, lands in the middle of the fairway. Unfortunately, it rolled into a fairway bunker. Leads to double. On to the second now. A 337-yard par 4. Driver again. Good-looking drive up the left side. Bogey made as we head to the third hole. Unfortunately, camera did not capture this hole.
Yeah, that's
130
fine.
yards, came up short in the front bunker, but able to get up and down for par. At 4, Goldie Docks looks to continue the good drives, and he does. Ripped right down the middle. Leads to double bogey. 5 over par as we stand on the 5th tee here at Chambers Bay. This drive is headed for the left fairway bunker. Leads to another bogey. At 6, a 369-yard par 4. He blasts a great drive up the right side. Bogey is the outcome again. The number 1 handicap hole, the 7th, a long uphill par 4 of 415 yards. Another really good drive up the left center of the fairway. Came up short on the approach, and 2 putts lead to a bogey. The narrow par 5/8 at 494 yards presents a stern test for Goldie Docks here. He pulls the drive just a little bit. That drive was a little over 250 yards.
Nice
Finally, he gets off of the bogey train and makes a testy downhill 6-footer for birdie. Another outstanding view of Puget Sound from this very elevated tee on the par 3 9th. A wedge is the club here, and he gets it on the green and walks away with par after the 2-putt. After shooting a 43 on the front, which is pretty good for this 16 handicapper, Goldie Docks begins the back 9 at Chambers Bay with drive on the 360-yard par 4/10. Baby draw in the middle of the fairway and leads to another 2-putt par. On to 11. The 11th is a long dogleg, right par 4 of 402 yards. This drive was definitely not the best swing of the day. Pulled left into the fescue. The wayward drive leads to a bogey. The 12th at Chambers Bay is a very iconic short drivable par 4. Drove the green here. We can see the ball marker here on the left. Another 2-putt here leads to the second birdie of the round. The first par 5 on the back 9 is a 453-yard dogleg right. This was probably the best drive of the day that left only 170 into the green. Missed the green left on the second shot and took 3 chips to eventually land on the green. First major blow-up hole today leads to 8. Snowing in Tacoma in July. On the 14th, a 374-yard par 4. This drive is a pull draw to the far left fairway bunker. Lead to a bogey here. The only tree on Chambers Bay, appropriately named the Lone Fir, is visible on the 15th, a 127-yard par 3. A wedge was used here and lands about 20 feet from the pin. A bad 3-putt leads to another bogey.
I think it's
At the 16th now, a 323-yard par 4. Nicely struck baby fade here leads to a 50-yard pitch of the second. A poor pitch leads to a 3-putt bogey. Par 3/17, a 142 yards. Goldie Docks hits a gap wedge to about 18 feet. Great shot, but cannot capitalize with a good birdie opportunity. Walks away with par. On to the 18th. The closing hole at Chambers Bay is a 487-yard par 5. This drive was pulled left. This led to a closing bogey for 43 on the back and 86 overall. 39 putts. Great afternoon of golf, and remember to like and subscribe to Goldie Docks Golf.